Hello. Is that... Yes, it is. Just checking. Autofocus is on. Right. So, this is going to be a bit of a waffle. I've not really done a talky video on here for a while. YouTube. You may recall a while ago I said I was going to apply for the partner program. I'm now not. I did a review on this channel a few weeks ago, an Alice in Wonderland review, and it did quite well. It got quite a few views, and YouTube, I suppose it was some automated system, said, you know, this video is doing well, would you like to apply for our revenue sharing scheme on this video? I thought, great. So I did. I applied. Bad move. YouTube are idiots. So I get the initial invitation, fill out all the forms and everything, and submit my application, ticking all the boxes, saying, you know, this is all my material, I own all the copyright, I'm not using anyone else's material anywhere, I am fully entitled to blah blah blah. Tick all the boxes, explain what the video is. Great. They come back to me saying, thank you for your application, as you haven't given us all of the information we require, can you confirm that you own the copyright on every part of this video? So and you have 14 days to comply or we will remove your video. Nice. So I wrote back and said, yes, I confirm that I own all the parts of this video. The music in the intro sequence, I own the copyright for that. I own the copyright for every part of this video. They wrote back and said, thank you for your reply. As you have been unable to show evidence that you own the copyright for all parts of this, please supply evidence that you own the copyright for the music. A written letter from the owner of the copyright or a fax will do. You have 7 days to comply or we will remove your video. And I emailed them back and was like, duh, what part of I own the copyright do you not understand? I am the musician. When you record a piece of music, you don't get a certificate saying you own the copyright. And I didn't actually bother to wait for a reply. I thought, no, these people haven't read any part of what I've said. They've just looked, seen if I don't know exactly what they were looking for. It's like they haven't comprehended any of what I was saying and have just sent a canned response saying, you haven't given us what we want, we're going to remove your video, blah blah blah. And I just thought, no, bollocks to that. I sent them a very stroppy letter, email, basically saying, you know, what part of I own the copyright do you not understand? Aren't you people reading? Basically told them, you're doing a piss poor job. And I withdrew my application. I told them I was absolutely disgusted with the way I've been treated. And I would never again apply for revenue sharing. I would not apply for partnership or anything like that. And I won't. They are a bunch of, to put it bluntly, no, I'm not even going to use that kind of language. Not impressed. Now, okay, moving on. Something more positive. Something YouTube are doing right, because revenue sharing they're absolutely getting completely stupidly wrong. This new thing, you know, I did the video that explains how to do the favorite channels, that, you know, other channels, adding a list of your favorite channels to the front page of your channel. That is, YouTube they've done a really good thing there. It is great. I've noticed a big influx of new subscribers to my other channel, and I know other people are finding the same thing, and it's great. It is a really good move. There is a downside to it, and you've probably noticed this yourselves, where if you subscribe to someone who has one of these other channels lists, you're automatically brought, it brings up a list when you subscribe of, would you like to subscribe to all of these other channels, and all the boxes are already ticked, and it only takes one click from you and you've subscribed to all of those channels. And that is great if all you're interested in is the numbers. You know, lots of people have subscribed to you because all they did was click the link and subscribe to loads of people who they don't know. I actually don't like this. It is going to result in people getting annoyed because they're subscribed to channels that they don't like. I don't favour this whole automated subscribe to a big long list all in one go thing at all. I love people subscribing to my channels. I want them to. I will actively encourage them to. I will do as much as I can to encourage them, make it easy for them, whatever, and to subscribe to other people's channels. But what I don't like is the automated subscribe to a channel without ever having seen it. That to me is a very bad idea. I much more favour publicising other channels, let people find them, but for God's sake let them check the channel out first. I don't want someone subscribing to my channel who's never seen it, because you know what they're going to do? They're going to unsubscribe. If you know, unless it is particularly their thing. You don't want to find all these videos coming up in your recent activity thing or whatever, your subscriber thing, you know, where you see all the new stuff by the people you subscribe to, and you click it and you don't like it, you're just going to unsubscribe. Where if you've gone along and checked the channel out yourself and decide, oh, I like this, and subscribe yourself, good, much better. Do you know what I'm saying? The automated thing is bad. It is only good if you're interested in the numbers. I don't give a crap about the numbers. I want the people's attention and I want them to like what I'm doing. And I don't want people who don't like what I'm doing to have to unsubscribe. Because you can end up with people watching who normally wouldn't, and even leaving comments that, the kind of comments you don't want. You know what I mean. Yeah. So, good points and bad points with that new feature. Alright, I've waffled enough. I've kind of gotten unfocused, strayed, gone blah. I'll shut up now. Thank you for watching.